What's up, people? Nerd Knowledge here, and the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer just came out a few days ago, and I got some thoughts on it. Now, it opens with an elevator coming up and opening up, and you see out the window a New York skyline. And it looks very pretty, but it also looks very different because of the fact that this isn't the regular 616 universe. This is going to be a separate universe. And Reed and Sue come out of the elevator dressed all fancy-like, and they say to someone who's working in the Baxter building that they have dinner there every Sunday, specifically at 7. Now, there's many moments throughout the trailer where they really emphasize the family bond that these guys have. And hey, that's Marvel's first family. You want that family bond to them. You want that cohesion. You want that synergy to them. Not many properties have done it right. And Herbie the Robot's in this. He's from the 60s show, and he's making his first appearance in live action. And he looks great! Now, he was originally designed to kind of just be like a little helper around the Baxter building, but you know, they kept him around to help out with the Fantastic Four stuff once that happened. Now, that's something so different that could make this iteration stand out. And alongside Herbie, there is the Thing, Ben Grimm, who is now in the classic blue and white suit. And my God, does he look great. It literally looks like he was ripped off the pages and just said, here, and put this on screen. And he's a hard character to get right in real life, because he's either going to look like a practical suit like they did with the 2000s in the 94 movie, or he's going to look like CGI where he's doing it now, and also in the 2015 movie. But clearly in this version, it is CGI. But it doesn't look like CGI, it looks real. And it's beautiful to see. And one thing about this trailer is everyone from the team is showing off their powers and just how they look and how they're going to be, except for Reed. They don't do any of the stretching. There's a moment where he's showing off his smarts. Yes, he's the smartest man in the universe, but I want to see the stretching. I want to see the conforming around his body, which it seems like they're sticking with the whole astronaut origin story. And awesome. Glad they're sticking to it, because of the fact that the rumor mill and reports and leaks have been saying that it's going to eventually lead to a multiversal portal leading to 616. We finally have the Fantastic Four able to interact with other characters that are now in the MCU. Yes, take full advantage of it. That's to a shot of Sue showing off her invisibility powers, and it looks great. You know why it looks great? Because we can't see her. And a couple shots later, using a force field, which has like a clear and colorful aura to it. I'm not even really sure how to describe it. You kind of gotta see it to understand what I'm talking about. It cuts to a shot of the Thing in the outside world, and he's watching a broadcast of their space adventures. And he's wearing a disguise here, where he did this also in the 2005 movie, where he's just wearing a trench coat and a hat. How does no one recognize that? Raphael did the same thing in the Ninja Turtles movie. There's not really much to say about Johnny, because really you only see him for a couple shots, and the few times he flames on, it just looks like a guy on fire, which, yes, that's exactly what it's supposed to look like, so good job. But also, just there's no real way of seeing him, so it's kind of hard to tell what he looks like. A few shots later, you see kids with Fantastic Four merch on, which is really cool to see because you see the impact that they're making on the world and the impact that they have on kids. Galactus is in this. Galactus is on Earth. And Galactus is not a cloud. Thank God. I saw people complaining of how small he is. He has the power to shrink himself down. He's not always just this gigantic space-walking, planet-eating being. And it makes sense why he'd have to shrink himself down, because of the fact that you gotta see what you're going after. Which makes sense why he's able to shrink down, because of the fact that if he was the size that he normally is, he wouldn't be able to see nothing. You just see the outer circle of the planet. And the last shot is the four of them on a pedestal wearing the white and blue costumes with the four in the middle. And my God, that makes my little nerdy heart happy to see. So overall thoughts is that this is a 60s aesthetic with a futuristic vibe to it. So it's clearly in another universe. And I'm completely down to see other universes. I love seeing these universes in this whole multiverse saga. And apparently Silver Surfer is confirmed on the cast list. It's the female one named Shal Bal. Never heard of her, but okay, cool. I'm down to see something different. I would love to see how a Silver Surfer would look in today's technology and today's CGI. I thought Silver Surfer looked great in the 2007 movie, which those early 2000s Fantastic Four movies, underrated. They get too much hate. I really enjoyed them as a kid. A few months ago, rewatched them back, tried to watch them with new open eyes. Still really good movies. Flawed as hell, but a fun time. So speaking of those early 2000s movies, Doctor Doom's rumored to be in this. Rumored. Not confirmed. I've seen nothing on the cast list. There's nothing in the trailer that implies Doctor Doom. And I think they're too late into production at this point to even put him in it. Maybe a post-credit scene or something like that, since you gotta set up Avengers Doomsday. But that's really about it. And the team is confirmed to be in the next 2 Avengers movies. So love to see the Avengers and the Fantastic Four interacting. That will be a dream come true. My only issue with this trailer is that it gives you a great look at the characters, the vibes, the settings, just overall how this film will be. The only thing I don't like about it is that there's no real way to tell what it's about. Which, hey, we'll see what it's about in July. But man, I'm really excited to see a promising interpretation of the Fantastic Four. And I'm excited for this, man. The Fantastic Four in the MCU? That sounds fantastic. Sounds like a nerdy dream come true. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Like it, subscribe, and see you later. Stay safe, stay sexy.